Welcome back. Last time we miraculously finished Novaria, and now, before we go out into the galaxy again, I realized I never talked to my teammates when I first got on the Normandy. I just kind of went straight to Novaria, so let's go see how terrible we can be to the crewmates. Starting with Joker, of course. Okay, Joker.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I don't know what that has to do with me.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Yeah, we didn't know about your disease.
I can't have you on this ship if you're going to infect my crew.
Infect the crew? Oh man, you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not going to break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Okay, we couldn't be too terrible to Joker. How about Presley? He's pretty awful. He'll be justified.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Space racist.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so.
Except
Maybe
for
I'm
Garrus.
just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I'll take that level up. Okay, I'll take this point of attack armor. And this last point of intimidate. Why not? Okay. Eventually the door will open. Let's talk to Kaidan and go through my locker. Oh, and replenish Metagel. I don't think we need to talk to Dr. Chakwas, but
Yes, Commander? Is there something you
no,
need?
she's got nothing new.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Locker. Give me free stuff. Could have been better free stuff. And Kaidan.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Like I've got time to write you up. You have something you want to say, feel free.
Fair enough. Truth is, there's something wrong with all of this. This Saren is looking for a lost mass relay to who knows where, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
We've got our orders. Belly aching won't change them.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
I trust you won't have any questions when whatever's coming hits the fan.
None. I'm not questioning the mission. I'm just concerned. You won't have to worry about me, Commander. Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezi anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I guess we'll be the ones to tell Dr. Tassoni. It's a hell of a thing to drop on her.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record, if we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Alrighty.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Now let's go downstairs. Let's talk to Rex first, because Rex is fantastic.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
They tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
Seems similar enough to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Not really, no.
You're still here. It can't be all that bad.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Huh. He says the same thing no matter what you say to him.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
What can you tell me about the Genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the Genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
We actually do meet a Krogan scientist in the next game, and he's just fantastic. He's not working on the Genophage or nothing, he's working on bigger and better guns.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Okay, let's talk to Ashley now. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I can be terrible to her.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
It's not normal for an enlisted to speak informally with the commander.
I figured since the crew was so small, you might be more permissive. I mean, that helmsman of yours. Most places, he'd be at Captain's mast every day. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the Krogan.
Of course,
Rex.
you're racist.
With all due respect, Commander, should he have full access to the ship?
You don't trust his motives because he's not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give him free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Sir! No, sir. I'm sorry, I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander. Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Commander. They proved that 2,000 years ago. You made the right decision, sir. You know, when we pick up that Asari scientist, we'll have to tell her we killed her mom. That's gonna suck. Just saying, Commander.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Alrighty then. I'm surprised I didn't get any renegade points for that. The Mako. Great ship. Okay. I really need to go shopping for better weapons because I was just not doing enough damage in that last planet. So hopefully I have enough for some good gear. Let's see.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Not even close. Okay, that was kind of a bust. Now let's talk to Tali. I'm pretty sure it doesn't say much right now.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
I don't like the idea of aliens studying the architecture of Alliance ships.
We're on the same side here. My people have more reason to hate the Geth than anyone, remember? But you can't blame me for being a little excited. I never dreamed I'd get a chance to travel on a ship as advanced as the Normandy.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
It always struck me as a little bit odd how quickly the Quarians adopted all these traditions. It's only been 300 years. How long is a Quarian generation? I mean, it can't be that many. Still.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first.
By giving them
A
rights.
general order went
right?
out across all
Nope.
Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exiled, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
You got what you deserved.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them.
Incorrect on both
If
counts.
we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
Because every other organic being tried to kill them?
You didn't give them a real good first impression.
You really think things would be any different if we'd waited for them to act first? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
Anyway, tell me about your people.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Alright, that's all for your backstory.
See you later.
I don't think I need to talk to you about anything. Okay, let's figure out where we're gonna go next. Okay, so I've been thinking about this for a while. And I think I know what I want to do. See, part of me thought maybe I'd go back to the Citadel and do all the missions there. But I don't think that I'm evil enough to go back to the Citadel just quite yet. We're gonna go to the Arlast. And instead of going out and finding random side quests, which I know there's some good ones there, I think I'm just gonna go straight to Pharos.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
How come every time there's a problem, you end up running to me?
You're a Spectre, Shepard. And this isn't some run-of-the-mill mission. There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live-fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
So that's on Earth's moon, and I haven't decided what to do about that mission yet, so I'm gonna have to think about that for a while. First, let's just look around. Even though there's really no point in me looking around on these, because I'm not going to survey any of them. So let's just go straight to Pharos. Renegade. Oh, that was probably the mission. Alright, let's go outside. Standard crew.
equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I'm gonna take the level up for the rest of the crew right now. Rex. Yeah. Tally. What should we do for you? Getting your hacking up to the next rank, that's nice. And then... do we want to keep going? Okay. We're fighting mostly Geth here, so I gotta switch ammo. Okay, check weapons. You go back to your shotgun. Because there's gonna be Geth immediately.
We saw your ship. Fight Dan wants to speak with you immediately.
I've got business of my own to tend to.
The Geth wait for no one. They're preparing another attack. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
Yeah, he's not kidding. Tally, let's grab that, huh? Very good. Rex, please. Thank you. Okay, we're not done yet. Nope, that was on nobody. Oh, there's a sniper back there, huh? Okay, now let's just get the sniper. Oh, the sniper's back there. Two of them? Okay. I don't think we're done yet either. I think there's jumpy bastards in here. Yep. Okay. You're there. Rex, could you possibly throw him? All right. Okay. Good.
To the tunnels. Make sure they're secure. What if I find Geth there? Are you saying you won't go?
Those Geth are bloody dangerous.
Die of thirst. The Geth will surely kill us all. How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
You're a store, but are you gonna store right now?
I fear the Geth will kill us all.
No.
This work must be completed.
Okay, I guess we're just gonna go straight on to the next fight. You're fine, Dan. You want to talk to me, but there's Geth over here.
Oh, Commander.
No, you're
I'm
gonna
glad they
stop me
finally
anyway.
sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
Okay, so there's them. Alright, now Tally, take over the shock trooper.
Frost kill deployed.
Okay. Now there's a guy up here that I think we need to rescue.
I don't want to die. Please, don't let me die.
I'll try, my dude. Actually, Rex can get him out of here.
Block shield!
Where'd you go? Okay, so where to? I think we're supposed to go up there. That's an elevator I can't take yet. And this goes to some crumbly stairs. Is there a treasure chest down here?
You don't go down the stairs to reach a tower, Shepard. We're going the wrong way.
Fair point, Rex.
Engaging target.
Oh god! They're everywhere!
Yep. Well, couldn't save her. Oh, that thing's still alive. Well, not for long.
Negative contacts, Commander.
So, where are we? Okay, this is the tunnels.
If you wish me to follow, I will, Commander. But we are headed the wrong way.
Yeah, we'll come back here later. We have to anyway. Okay, so now we're back up here. There's the elevator, so we gotta go this way. And if I remember, this is kind of a tough fight.
Finally, some action.
Okay, Tally's got that one. Oh, here come the drones. That hurt. shield boost. Is your power back yet, Tally? Nope. Rex, why are you using an assault rifle? Oop. That was close. Okay, you wasted that shot. So, Rex. Tally, can you get him? Oh, that's a sniper. Okay, so we're just killing him, Tally? Cool. Well, if he's gonna snipe, I can snipe poorly. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oop. Where's that sniper? Right there. Can use this thing. Alright, that didn't work out too badly. Oh, but now there's more. Let's go back to the pistol for now. Yeah, I thought there was one of those. Well, you know what? Gave me a chance for all my powers to come back. Actually, is Tally's high enough to grab that? Yes, it is. Okay, we'll just let that do some work. Okay, that wasn't terrible. It's right there, Rex. Okay, I'll sit on that level up for a second. Trying to remember if there's something worse than it. No, I think that's it. Okay.
The Geth will be back. Updates by Dan, but don't take long. We should roll out the vehicle and find where the Geth are bunkered.
First, we gotta level up. I think I'm gonna start taking infiltrator levels just to get my tech stuff up. Oh, and it reduces heat buildup too. Nice. Rex, okay, we're to the point where you're getting 1 point a level, so may as well give you that better shield boost. Tally, keep working on the hacking. Okay, there's something back here. Don't remember what it is, but there's a thing back here. Turian armor. Sell it. Okay, let's go back to Faidan and get no answers.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm interested in what Saren sent the Geth to find. Nothing more.
If it's Geth you're looking for, you've come to the right place.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Tell me what the Geth want. Why are they attacking you?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's ExoGeni?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
Every Geth I kill brings me one step closer to Saren.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
Side quest, please.
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Okay. Let's go find some side quests. I know where most of them are. Okay, they won't say anything.
Are getting better. I just have to stop thinking about the past.
That's not a door. Davin Reynolds.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
Tell me about hunting Varen.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the Geth. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetics. The big Alpha Varen is the real problem. He's mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
The colony is growing, or it was. But you should speak with Faidan. He is our leader.
Why should I speak to Faidan? Why can't you tell me?
I don't want to talk about that right now. Speak with Faidan.
Yeah, everybody's a bit cagey here.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure, a new life together. This isn't exactly what we signed up for. Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
I have to go.
So long, Commander.
Anything I can steal in here? Cargo logs, something in the Voyager cluster, Amazon system. Okay. Oh, I know what that side quest is. You want to talk about power, I think.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
Your top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
I have to go.
Okay.
Wish you luck.
All 3 of these side quests are down in that tunnel that Rex and Tally didn't want to go down in the first time. Wait, you're a store.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
What's your name, Solarian?
My full name is Gorat Tu Heranon Maldinest God Inost Ledra. Humans usually employ surname and given name only. Inost and Ledra in my case.
Why's your name so long?
We are named for our origins. Gorat Tu is my homeworld, Heranon my clan's country, Maldinest and Got are the city and district where I live.
How do you keep things in stock in conditions like this?
My list of consumers has shrunk significantly since the attacks, and few of those have time for shopping.
What's a Solarian doing on a human colony?
This Solarian goes where the credits are. Or I did. A well-stocked freighter can be a profitable investment on a new colony. But once I was here, I decided to stay on. The colony life grows on you after a while.
What can you tell me about Zoo's Hope?
A fascinating place by all accounts. Though the Geth have made it treacherous. You might like it here too, if you gave it a chance, Commander. I never thought I'd stay in one place for long, but here? I will stay here.
This place is barely holding together. Why stay here?
I can't give you an answer to that, Commander. At least not one that you would comprehend.
Yet?
Why not try asking Phi Dan? Maybe he can tell you what I can't.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
Okay. So we will talk to Phi Dan just for a second. Just be like, hey, why is everybody here weird? And we'll go down in the tunnels.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is our home. There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
How big was the original Pharaoh's colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zoo's Hope.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck,
Okay,
Commander.
let's go down in the tunnels. Okay, we made it. So now, I always get turned around in here. But generally, following the red dots is a good way. That's how you died a bunch of Noveria, Derek. Okay, I always miss this water valve.
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
I think there's 2 more.
Doesn't look like it's on yet. We should keep looking.
Yeah, these doors are kind of hidden too. Okay, this is the Alpha Varen fight, and I really wish I hadn't taken that extra step. We'll be okay though. Ooh, can I switch ammo real fast? Can they not come out here? Doesn't look like they can come out here. Huh. I never knew that. So, where's the Alpha? Okay, Rex, your turn. Alright then. Didn't know you could cheese that fight. And then up at this wrecked car, you can get some power cells. Right. You have to be looking at it the right way. Oh, more Turian armor to sell. Okay, then does this continue? Yep. Okay, once the world stops shaking. Tally, what can you grab? If you can grab that shock trooper, that'd be great. But I'll settle for that. Oh, there's a destroyer. That's unfortunate. Still on the wrong ammo. Okay, where are you? Okay, pretty sure I missed a water switch. Alrighty, that's all three of those.
There, that did it. The system is active.
Now all that's left is to find that Geth transmitter, which I think is over there? Or there? It's one of these doors that doesn't look like a door. Now let's talk to Ian.
You don't want to go down there.
You're not stopping me.
Maybe I will stop you. How would you like that? No! That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for. Looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Ah! I'm trying to get to the... Dying!
This one is no longer fit. We should leave him.
Huh, this seems extreme, but guess that's my character this time around.
Maybe I should just put him out of his misery.
I've thought about that several times. I'd rather die fighting.
I could help you if you told me what you're fighting.
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle, time's up company's coming. Ask Faidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Look out. Finally, some action.
Rex, if you would. If you would. Okay. I don't think I can talk to him again.
I won't do it. I won't.
Can I shoot him?
I can't.
Nope.
I won't do it.
Okay, one of these things has what I'm looking for. But I'm never sure which one it is. Nope. Must be back that way. I think it looks like an actual door instead of a piece of concrete. Or it's just open. So, the problem with this is there's Krogan. And I don't know if I can do enough damage to them. Get snipers. It's not the worst thing. Maybe you can take one over. Oh, that was close. Oh, and there's drones. Probably should have taken one of those over. Well, at least I have this deployable cover. Well, if you're not going to shoot back... Okay. Now where are the Krogan? Because I know there's Krogan. Maybe we should wait for the powers to come back. Well, they're almost there. Okay, 1, 2, 3 Krogan. Let's let them come out a bit. Tally, get back here. Okay, one's coming. Rex, you gotta get him. What can we do? What can we do? This is really bad. Well, if they're just gonna stand there. Okay, they literally just stood there and I wasn't gonna argue. I think we just shoot this thing. Alright, that's all the side quests. I don't think there's any more Geth. Oh, there's more Geth. Never mind, there's more Geth. Oh, I didn't see there was a destroyer. Okay, now we'll see you back at Faidan. Alright, before we talk to Faidan, let's go turn in all of our quests.
Hello again, Commander.
I killed the big Varen. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
Fork over the reward so I can get back to more important things?
Of course. I don't want to delay you any more than I already have.
Okay, that's one.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
I found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for?
I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Faidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours. Now if I can kick these power cells into place, I'll have this colony up and running in no time.
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume.
Correct.
Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this colony.
So that was a bunch of Paragon points, but it's not going to matter in the end. Let's take this level up. Actually, I think I have 2 in hand. If I'm just sitting on these 4 points anyway, I wouldn't mind the first rank of immunity. That might save my butt a couple times. Rex, we should probably focus on fitness, because the more health that he has, the better. And Tally, 1 more level and you'll be done with hacking. Alright, happy with that. Gonna visit the shop real quick and then we'll talk to Faidan.
Is there something I can do for you? I'm told to make all my goods available.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able
to... Okay. Alright, let's talk to Faidan.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. It won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
Let's talk about Zoo's Hope and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
There's a guy living down in the tunnels. Is he one of yours?
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
He seems to be more than just sick.
He hasn't been the same since the attack. We tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
Don't you have medical supplies? Something to help him?
I wish it was that simple. Ian was a good man I'd like to have with us. Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
Getting rid of the Geth in the tunnels helped us immensely, Commander. But there are still some other mundane necessities, like food, water, and power to think of. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Let's talk about Zoo's Hope and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least 1 Geth ship at Exogeny, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Okay, so I think that's enough for this time. Next time we'll get up on the highway and blow up a lot of Geth. See you then.